there's a lot of talk about these new chains coming in, and they're better and they're going to disrupt everything. But let's look at some data here. So what I did was I put together a real live chart from our SCP Profiler of all the daily active addresses. I'll talk about Nier. Nier is top of the charts at 972,000, but there's a big exclamation mark beside Nier. Solana is now number 2, 808,000 daily active users. Matic, 784, very impressive. ETH, 398. ZK Sync 330, that came up from nowhere 6 months ago. Arbitrum 150,000, Stark 147,000, and then Base, Optimism, Aptos. I think when you start getting down low though, like Avalanche has 50,000 daily active users, Cardano 47,000, Algorand 40,000. Then you got the new players, the Say 24,000, Sui for 18,000, and ICP 6,000. Shout out to the ICP team. Phantom, 4,000. That's one of the things we mentioned. Some of the chains are just falling off a cliff. And as with everything I always stress, the way of the world is the winner takes most, okay? In all industries. There is no industry where there's 20 that survive and do well. All right? Just please remember that, everybody. But let's look at the chart, because an interesting stat falls out of this. Basically, 5 chains have over 75%, over 76% of all the daily active users, just 5 chains. And there are hundreds, thousands of chains out there, but 5 what matter right now. They are Nier, Sol, Matic, ETH, and ZK Sync. And that is quite telling as to what's going on in the world. Now, let's talk about Nier. I didn't mention it at the beginning because everybody says, why didn't you talk about Nier?